To another dirt race here at Killswitch Racing League. It's just me in the booth tonight. Too good. We're here at. We got 8 cars that showed up. I think a big reason for that is because it's Bristol. Pretty tough track to tame. But I'm glad these 8 guys showed up, and points are going to be implicated here because K-Mac so far has not showed up, and Tony is here. So the points are going to separate tonight. Tonight there will be no heats with only 8 cars. They're qualifying now. Should be getting the invite shortly to go straight off into this feature. Out of these cars tonight, I feel like Tony's going to be very strong. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and this is very quick, very quick. I got the invite and we're about to roll, so get whatever you need, sit back and relax and enjoy this race. We have Tony on pole. Got 30 seconds till we roll. If you're just now tuning in, we're here at Bristol Motor Speedway on the dirt, and we are about to roll.
Yep. They're gonna roll.
What's up, Duke?
What's going on? Too good?
I'm about to jump in this race and roll. They're already rolling. Alrighty, as we're headed into this 40-lap feature, small car count tonight, but I don't think it'll matter because the cars that are here are fast, and I still think it's going to be a good battle.
Sometimes smaller is not always a bad thing.
Not always. And as we have Tony or Cannon too fast for you starting on pole, green flag is out. He's got that 3 machine dialed in and already out to the front, but Bounty says not so fast, and he does a slide job. But the 3, that bottom line, I don't know what's going to work here. The bottom of the top, I haven't seen this track ran much. As the whole field, you could throw a blanket under right now.
Oh yeah, Bristol is one of the tracks where you're going to have to hang it out tonight. You're going to have to get out on your wheel and show your stuff and show what you got tonight. Nice. High bang. You're going to have to hang it all out there.
Oh yes, indeed. And as we're speaking right here, Sniper just did a 2-for-1, and he went from third to first, and he gets into the wall. The 3 car takes the advantage. Man, what a race we have up here for the lead. There's now 5 cars under a blanket, and it's first through
Oh,
fifth.
yeah. And a familiar number out front, and a familiar scheme here out front. You know, Dale, you had to be aggressive here to win, and he sure did mind being that. So it's pretty cool to see that number out front here at Bristol.
And it looks like third on back got a little tangled up, and there's a little separation here between first and second now, between the rest of the field.
Yeah, I don't know what that second place driver's thinking, but he's trying to get up there against the wall, and every time he gets a little bit higher, and now it's eventually going to cost him second because he was trying to find a line up there that wasn't there and kept jumping the cushion, and now he's got a lot of cars on his back door.
Yes, indeed. In that wad of cars, you got Hellion running third and Sniper in fourth there. They're battling and about to be side by side up. And Sniper thought about it and held up. And I believe back there in fifth, we got 4x4 making his debut in season 2.
Uh-oh. He's a kill switch regular, so hopefully we'll see him do some great things in these dirt cars.
Not doing too bad. He's working on fourth on Hellion right now.
Yeah, and that number 73 iRacing machine looks pretty sweet, like that paint scheme, and looks like he's gonna just have a quite clean night so far. I'm not gonna jinx anything. I won't get off of it for a little bit. Trigger, he's just not had much luck here. He's back there in a different paint scheme from the norm, and that number 93
Ooh.
purple and yellow machine.
That's who that is. I'm sorry. I thought that was 4x4. That's Trigger.
And it's been, he's even told us, you know, behind the camera, he's like, I don't know what's off this year. He's just, he said he don't know where the speed went. He don't know how to find it because he's doing the same things they did last year, and they worked. And it's not this year.
Yeah, like I told him, competition is just getting better and better each season. And I don't think it's necessarily him. Maybe it is. Maybe he needs to kick it in a little bit. But
well, the competition's heating up. That number 55, a Sniper, just went and took second place away from our second place driver at the moment, Bounty. He would now kick him back to third as the 55 Sniper gets up in the outside wall, just a slight bend, gets a second spot right back to 34th.
What a battle we have here for second right now. And that 3 car, he's loving it looking in his mirror right now. Please keep fighting.
Yeah, Sniper just wants to catch him sleeping here on the bottom right down here. He wants to get a wheel underneath him if he can. If he can. As that 34 feels the pressure and feels a little bit of the right front of 55, but that didn't matter though. As the battle is on for second, as first place is just scooting away. He's probably done walked out on him about another good second and a half, so he's about 3 to 4 seconds out on our second place drivers here.
Down he scrapes the wall a little bit, coming out of 4 there. Still wasn't enough momentum lost for Sniper to take advantage.
Yeah, at what point do you stop racing the guy and just let him go, or do you keep racing him and hopefully he falls off of you and you can go catch him?
Yeah, and I thought Tony would run away, but I think these guys racing each other is actually making them close in a little bit on Tony.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to chip away at that race lead.
Halfway.
They know that, speaking of that, they know time is ticking. Bristol's not a slow racetrack, so, oh no, perfect. It's not a slow racetrack, so laps are going to click off here quick, and that was 21 there. 40 laps we have here tonight featured, so he's just clicking them off one at a time. And our battle's still for second back there.
Looks like he's in lap traffic now.
Yeah, 4x4 is starting to feel the heat of being the new guy here. And he doesn't battle the leader that much. That's going to earn him a lot of respect. Kind of just let it go on by there. And that's what you want to be if you're a new guy. You would just want to earn their respect. You don't want to come in here and make a bunch of enemies right off the bat. You want some friends to keep you in here.
Yeah.
I think the only race that we're going to have for this is going to be for second. Sniper tries to take no jab at second place.
Yeah, he's trying to work it here. I just don't know if he's going to get it. That high line seems to be the third line now.
Yeah, I'm always wondering if Hellion's going to be your next lap car that they're going to come on, or if they're going to catch any more lap traffic. There's Trigger and that 8 are back there battling it out too, so I don't know what Yoki's planning on doing here, but we have in the booth, I believe it was last week, wasn't it? Or a couple weeks ago, and that was pretty fun.
Yeah, and speaking of that 8, that looks real nice. Little Dell Jr. throwback right there.
Oh yeah. You know, dirt, anything with an Earnhardt was pretty valuable. So they were pretty fast on it, especially Ralph. He was amazing, what they said. Oh, we got a wreck back there with Trigger. I don't know if that's going to be out or yellow. Now you got some bent fenders out of that one. And probably about 10 to go, I would assume. Here coming up on.
And while we took our eyes off that battle for second, Sniper was able to capitalize and get around Bounty. Let's see if he has enough.
He always does that to us, man. We'll be watching him. He'll be grounded on him and grinding on him. And then we take the camera off of him for a split second and come right back and he's in front of him.
I don't know, man, but here we goes the 3 dealing with lap traffic. Is he going to give him a break? He does.
Yeah, I think Sniper's camera shot. Or at least his car is, but that 34 is still trying to whip it up, and that 3 said signed a check, sign my name, because I'm cashing out tonight. Pay window is wide open, and I believe we're getting close to 5 to go here.
Yeah, if only Sniper could have got around that 34 car a little sooner, I feel like he could have got to Tony. But they battled for, what, 15, 20 laps there for second. I think that's what created this big gap.
This 3 up here, he's catching these lappers a lot quicker than what we thought, but I believe with like 5 to go, I think he said. And as you're catching these guys, and I mean, when you're catching them, you don't know where to really go because they're in a battle amongst themselves between the 8 and the 93 as they sort of got singled out. All that's going to do is distract him and allow Sniper to get up there. Coming up on 4 laps remaining. And the kill switch dirt race here at Bristol. This 3's been mighty fast all night long. He's looked like he's pretty much been on the pole from start to the end. No challenges necessary as we're coming up on 3 laps remaining, and that's his card number. That's the money time. Let's see what he does. Does Sniper have anything else left in the tank too good?
Sniper's he's closed halfway. He's closed the gap, half of it.
With just 2 laps remaining, can he sneak up
on him? Oh, it's the last lap. White
flag is out. Flag is surrender. And it's going to be too little and too late for Sniper. As Too Fast for You is going to come across the checkered. And he will score your race win here tonight at Bristol. Sniper finishes second.
A little donut there across the finish line.
And did not run into the wall. That's about the cleanest one I've seen. Too good.
Yeah, that was nice. That was real nice. Third was Bounty.
Yeah, Bounty drove his butt off tonight. He almost had second place, almost bridesmaid. Sniper got the job done. And he was trying to get up to that 3, but he just too little, too late.
Regardless, a bunch of these guys missing, whether it was intimidation of Bristol or they just had plans. Sniper gained a lot of points tonight, a lot of crucial points. to close in on that gap. But again, Tony, K-Mac wasn't here tonight, so Tony has now got a big points lead on everybody.
Yeah, and the Intimidator style had that black number 3 out in front. KMM, I mean, Too Fast, you know, it's pretty amazing to see that paint scheme here win at Bristol. So that's going to be fun to talk to him and also get a hold of a couple of others. Your Bounty and Sniper, as they're possibly going to be in the booth here in a minute. So what did you think of that, Too Good? Did you really think Sniper was going to get him there at the end, or did you think he was just minding his manners?
Ask that again, sorry.
So do you think Sniper was just minding his manners, or do you think he really was trying to get him?
I think he was trying to get there. Sniper had a piece on him tonight, and he got the lead, and you know, he tapped that wall and we got back to 4th, and it's just a struggle to pass here once you get strung out and everyone gets on that preferred line.
Yeah, anything you want to ask our second place bridesmaid here tonight? Sniper, how was that ride? Too good? You got anything to ask him?
I like I was saying, Sniper, I felt like you had a really good car to compete up there with Tony. I saw you got that lead. Kind of talk us through what happened there. I saw you go from lead to 4th, have to work your way back up 2nd. Pretty impressive there. What happened and what'd you do to fix it?
Oh no, just really wasn't expecting to get that big of a run to be able to pass those two on the outside, and I knew I needed to run a perfect race if I was going to be able to keep up with Tony. It's kind of the same results as last season. Tony wins, I finished 2nd, so definitely knew I had to run a near perfect race to be able to keep up with Tony and stay ahead of Tony. And got into the wall, made a mistake, and he was able to go by, and then lost spots to, I believe it was Hellion, and then lost a spot to Bounty, and I'm like, all right, well, time to kick back in, and was able to capitalize on them getting into the wall, and was able to drive back up to 2nd.
Yeah, I noticed also that's if you hadn't have done that in front of Bounty the first time, do you think you would have had enough time to catch the 3? Because it looked like, from my standpoint, that you were really new men, you just ran out of time. Was that initially what kind of drug you back so you couldn't get up there to battle him?
No, it's Tony's consistent. I mean, this is his 2nd one of the season. I mean, he's one of the fastest guys that I know on the game. So that was one reason why I brought him over into Killswitch Dirt last season, was because met him run some pub lobbies, and he's one of the fastest guys. And I'm like, hey, send him over an invite, and he wasn't able to run full time last season, but he's been able to make all the races so far this year. Sometimes I regret it whenever I finish 2nd to him, but no, man, it was a great run tonight. He's always had a fast car, so I know at this point with how the lead's been growing, you almost have to be perfect to be able to get a win. And tonight I stepped on a couple too many times, and you got the win. So congrats on the win, Tony.
Well, buddy, congratulations on your 2nd place finish, man, tonight, and you definitely drove the wheels off of it. It was a pleasure watching you. Awesome job. Well, we're going to go ahead and get to our 3rd place. He was giving Sniper all he wanted and a little bit too much, a little bit there. Old Bounty, looked like Sniper had a bounty on him, so let's go ahead and talk to him. How was that ride, Ben? How was it trying to dice it up with him and trying to get the lead? Yeah, I noticed early in the race, you pretty much had a pretty decent ride coming up until Sniper came up there. Did you really see anything in your car that would possibly gave the 3 a run? Well, too good. You got anything to ask him?
I ain't got too much. You pretty much touched on everything. I just want to say congratulations on another podium finish and look forward to seeing what you bring next week. I know that was a rough one tonight. I mean, I'm sure everyone here enjoyed Bristol, but I know a lot don't like running Bristol, so appreciate y'all running it.
Always a crowd favorite. You know how Bristol is. It brings out the best in everybody, and brought out some awesome racing right there with Bounty and Sniper there. Well, we're going to go ahead and get with our race winner here. He's climbed out the car after doing that impressive spin on the front straightaway. No, she didn't hit any walls either doing it. Tell us about your race, man. Did you get worried at all during that lap traffic when you were coming up on with like 3 to go, I think it was? Did you get worried at all that they were going to catch you? Wait. So you're saying you had more in the tank? Well, that ain't what the competition wants to hear. Too good. You got anything to follow up on that?
All I got is you finally get to breathe. You finally got a little sigh of relief with K-Mac not being here. Your points gap's about to shoot up a little bit. Gonna be real comfortable now. What's your mindset heading into next week, knowing that you got a big gap? You could definitely tell on screen that you were doing that tonight and every week. And congratulations on your win, and look forward to seeing you next week.
Awesome job in that black number 3, man. You make that car look intimidating and great out there. So keep up the good work, and awesome seeing your victory lane tonight. Well, that was an absolutely awesome race between Sniper and Bounty, and also our race winner Tony Too Long and Too Fast in that black number 3 tonight. Too good. Anything you want to close on? Last minute thoughts.
Just all around, it was a very, very good race in my opinion, especially for only 8 cars. But like you were saying earlier on, sometimes less numbers, sometimes better. You guys got a little more room, not 3-4 wide, got a little more room to work, better racing for the leaders. But or the guys that deserve to be up there, I should say. But yeah, it was a good week. I look forward to next week. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, for a track so big, they had a lot of extra room out there that made it look a lot easier than what it needed to be out there for them. So hopefully next week, where are we going? I kind of wonder, because it's smaller than a half mile.
We will be at Cedar Lake.
That's a 3/8. So you went from one of the biggest racetracks to one of the smallest. That's like the NASCAR term going to Talladega versus Martinsville. So we're going to see some Temper Square next week. That's going to be an awesome show as well. We're going to see Sniper possibly get spun out. Maybe not. Just kidding.
Might happen.
Or he might.
I got a bounty on my head.
All right, buddy. Well, it's been fun to watch this race tonight, and awesome job with Bristol. Looks like we'll see y'all next week at Cedar Lake. Catch y'all later.